because I will forget. All right,
We
ladies.
have a giant preview monitor.
Okay, well,
I'm sure it's fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to game number 2 of Midas Club Elite versus the Mad Kings. Mad Kings now one game away from being knocked down to the lower bracket right at the beginning here of this South American playoff. Midas Club Elite taking game 1 in this series in spectacular fashion. I'm Zyori, he's Trent Pax, we're from Moonduck TV, and this is a Sand King first pick. What's up? What's up, man? What's going on?
That's what we said. I believe Midas Club Elite have been opening a lot of Sand King.
Yep.
The clockwork still remains. The IO not been an issue here so far. The Enigma's going to be banned out.
I like this region, though, dude. Look at these opening bans. Enigma, Bat Rider, Darkseer. You're not seeing these heroes first banned in other regions.
Good choice skipping over the Night Stalker. My favorite hero.
Well, but
I think at this point.
I'm saying he's being
No, I know.
banned.
I say good point skipping over because he's literally banned everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I haven't seen a Night Stalker game this qualifier. He's been first phase banned
I've
everywhere.
seen less than 5. I could count on one hand how many Night Stalkers I've actually seen. Apparently, Sand King is the most picked hero. Not most picked and banned, but I think actually the most picked.
Yeah. He tends to slip through. And then Clockwork, of course, excellent hero. No surprises show up here.
Yeah, it kind of feels like every meta has a Sand King-esque hero. Like CM was that hero for a while where it's just this good,
Yeah, I want CM here.
like reliable support where it doesn't really reveal anything. It's kind of versatile, and it's not scary enough to ban it out, right? Like there was this, I remember this meta a few years ago where CM was getting first or second picked every game and almost never first banned.
Yeah.
So you never feel like she's strong enough to just win the game compared to the crazy meta heroes like Bat Rider at the time that was really broken.
Look
but
at this.
She's still goddamn good and worth a first pick. It's weird how that pops up, you know?
They actually are using all the reserve time in the second ban. They aren't sure what they want to do. Like, do we pick the Rubik? Because he counters the Clockwork. He's good against the Sand King. Do we pick the CM? Do we go somewhere deeper, reveal more about our draft, but we think it's going to get banned out the next phase? Like, if we don't pick Queen of Pain here, is she just gone? Probably.
Yeah.
She'll get banned out for sure.
Silencer.
They go for a Silencer.
Go a different route. So open-ended. The nice thing about these two picks are Clockwork and Silencer. You don't know what lane they're going to go in. Silencer could be core support, could be a mid, could be a safe lane. Clockwork, of course, could be off lane, could be position 4. Now the Bounty Hunter for Midas Club Elite. Just a safe roaming support. Some track gold going.
Yeah, the exact opposite thing happens where they just immediately give away exactly where their lanes are going to be. I wonder if they have a certain strat they bounty with. Pretty early. No, not really. They've done some bounty with a Tinker, but actually, yeah, it's a lot of bounty Tinker. So
I see a lot of bounty Sven on there, too.
Yeah. So they've been doing a lot of bounty Sven Tinker kind of strats. Mostly the bounty Sven every single time. Bounty.
I mean, it's a good combo because Sven has a lot of problems just sticking on targets. I mean, that's the big reason why I'm so cynical. Last night when I was casting NA with Annie and Nahaz, once his BKB was at 5 seconds, we started taking bets. All right, how many auto attacks do you think he's going to get off in the 5-second BKB duration? And there were a couple fights where it was literally none. A couple fights where it was at most 2 auto attacks, and Sven's just spending the whole fight running around trying to find a target. And track just makes that whole thing easier because of the move speed bonus. So.
He can look so good some games, though.
Who, Svenny?
Yeah, Svenny.
10 penny Svenny?
Disruptor, Darkseer, and then suddenly Sven's there just cleaning everybody up. The mop and bucket, as some would say.
He cleaned his clock.
Got him. I like the Silencer mid. I would love to see that. It's so good against certain heroes, but it'll depend on what Midas Club Elite are going to be showing.
All right, well, they did a little research here. They banned out the Tinker. They know it's something that Midas Club Elite like quite a bit. I also like the Ember Spirit ban, a hero that can do a lot with a setup like Sand King, who can initiate with stuns. Also, track just makes it easier for him to chase people down. Already a pretty mobile hero with blink, BOTs, that kind of stuff.
He's a cool hero now.
Smart bans. Who, Ember?
The way he's changed since like the Envy days, where he just like Battle Fury, late game, Extremity, Rapier, Daedalus things. Like now he's this team fight. He's like Puck. He's like a team fight controller with like this ridiculous amount of catch who just throws out magic damage.
He feels underwhelming though. I will admit. I feel like Ember, like right now, he was really strong for a while, and now folks have sort of figured him out. Like people realize how good. Like Ursa is against him, a couple other lane counters, like Oracle can purge off his shield, for example, stuff like that. There are ways to handle the Ember, and he's momentum based. So if you can gank him in those early rotations, he becomes very manageable. But still a fun hero to watch. You're right. It's not that often we see a hero go from hardcore physical late game carry to hardcore all magic damage carry. Those kind of transitions are pretty exceptional.
Well, yeah, as we said, there was no doubt Queen of Pain would get banned out for sure. And there she goes. So Mad Kings will have to rely on something else. Potentially the Silencer mid. Potentially something else more mobile to keep up with the Clockwork. Storm Spirit does work really well with both Clockwork and Silencer. So another Attune hero could be something they look towards. They have the final pick in the draft, so they might want to save that for their mid. But a lot of those heroes that work well with Clockwork tend to start fading away very quickly. As well as Storm being very vulnerable in the mid lane to something like a Bounty Hunter. So you need non-stop babysitting. We'll have to see what happens.
Party on, Garth. What do we got here?
Probably.
This is a tough pick for Mad Kings because it's going to reveal something.
Yeah, exactly.
If you pick a support
and they
here,
use so much reserve time on the Silencer decision.
Yeah, you know one of these is a core. I think picking a carry here.
No,
it's a
like
good way to
Stealer?
keep your draft hidden. They could do Life Stealer, pairs with the Clockwork. I do like the Jug. I mean, it's a safe, stable carry that you can't really go wrong with.
Yeah, I think I like the Life Stealer. All right, they'll go with the Ursa. So really good against the Sand King 1v1, and they know it's an offlane Sand King, so they're targeting that with this pick and just saying, okay, we have. Oh, and it's also they have final pick in the draft too. So potentially this becomes a mid Attune Ursa as well. So very smart pick here. A lot of flexibility there, and already guaranteed to counter out the Sand King, give him a rougher time.
Yeah, I mean, flex pick has been like the word of the meta, but Mad King's taking it to a whole nother extreme. 3 heroes that could all play a variety of positions. A Bounty Hunter notoriously weak against early push. You know, the kind of 5-man Dota flying his way. So I guess Ursa can mesh with that. They can group up, fight pretty early. Not an easy hero for the Bounty Hunter to pick on in the laning stage.
Where's the Venomancer? I've been loving Venomancer all over the other games. And quite the hero. Position 5 hero likely to be revealed here, but you have to try and figure out what that is and who's good against these guys. Against Ursa, a little bit of lockdown would be pretty handy. Some slow, perhaps. Okay.
The Bedazzler. So he does have a slow.
Yeah, and then you get the Grave, get some minus armor.
It's an okay way to deal with Ursa. Generally not very happy to pick Dazzle into a lot of silence. Silencer, of course, fitting the bill there. Very, very annoying. Dazzle, just every spellcaster doesn't like silence, but Dazzle is just so specific about the timings of his spells. It really cripples him a lot.
That is interesting.
Not the support I would have guessed, but always happy to see a Dazzle.
So this is where we should determine our offlaner. Oh, they're just going to do the Storm right now. All right, so classic Attune hero. They see that the Dazzle gets picked and lacking control out of basically both supports now with Dazzle and Bounty. So Attune will get his hero. It probably would have got banned out next.
Yeah, the Silencer ended up being a good grab here for Mad Kings. It feels like almost more of a deny pick at this point now that they've grabbed the Storm. I mean, what can Midas Club grab to shut this guy down? I mean, you could look at like a lane dominator, go the Viper route, and commit to the mid and just having his lane be difficult with the Bounty Hunter there to back you up. Or you can try to commit towards some more of that late game control, grab somebody who either has lockdown or who can itemize that way and go like Orchid Hex.
I actually do like some sort of like a Dragon Knight game, you know, this like Veno safe lane or Viper mid or something like that.
Dude,
and we just
Dragon Knight Veno would be a sick way for Midas Club to round out this draft. I doubt they'll do it. But that is some disgustingly good early grouped up 5-man.
Like
that's
they have
something
the
that Bounty
Dazzle.
can even participate in.
Yeah. The only thing that they'd be lacking is the fact that Bounty Hunter wouldn't have a friend to initiate. That's the biggest problem I see.
If the only problem with your draft is that your Bounty Hunter doesn't have a friend.
Well, it's like, who are you going to get track gold off of if you're like... It'd be kind of weird.
I know what you're saying.
Go with the TA. So still very mid-game focused, still pretty quick. Abuse the mid lane against the Storm Spirit, and
it's like down a similar vein to the Viper, except a little more versatile. And in this particular matchup, they don't really have great like refraction tools. Don't have great ways to destroy the TA. I guess Ursa is okay against refraction, but it sort of goes both ways.
Yeah, Mad King's on the exact same brainwave as us, though. They banned the Terrorblade, so hero that would just let them run at them. So they have two options now. Do we go for the Sven and work on our stacking, go for like this more mid game where we don't really fight too much until we have Blink and Deso on TA and we just get a bunch of track kills, maximize the farm on our Sven, and then we're just too strong for them to deal with? Or do we just pick Venomancer and try and focus down these towers a little bit earlier and control up Ursa during these team fights so that his life is hell. They banned the Omni, making sure Storm Spirit doesn't have that magic immunity. Is it Sven or is it Venno? Or am I out in left field missing all the picks?
Oh, it's hard to call in this region, especially since we haven't seen.
I refuse. It is one of those two heroes, Andrew. No cop-outs. This is the time. Midas Club Elite. Make your decision.
I think they're going to pick Lycan.
That'd be all right.
I think you're just wrong.
I think you're an idiot.
It's going to be the dog, you fool. Haven't you been paying attention? Okay, we're both idiots. It's chaos.
I mean, obviously it's going to be Chaos Knight.
Well, but think about it. This is a sick Chaos Knight game, though. Chaos Knight's one of those weird heroes that is not particularly strong. However, in certain games, he is an amazing 5th pick. And this is one. Pairs so nicely with the Dazzle. You get the extra movement speed from the track. You've got stuns to set up. And they do not have good AoE clear for illusions at all. They have a notably bad team against illusions. And Spirit Breaker, the final pick.
There's all kinds of synergy, man. It also, against Clockwork, you can pull him out of the cogs if someone else is in trouble. And then he just pulled into all these illusions. The battery assault does nothing. This is crazy.
Like, I actually thought Mad Kings won this draft at 4th picks. And the Chaos Knight has completely turned the tables for me. And now I think Midas Club Elite actually have the better draft.
Yeah, he's pretty good early in terms of the pushing. He also is like this amazing late game, too. Oh, what does that comment say? Mandy is considered easily the most toxic player from Brazil. Oh, I thought it was going to be a nice comment.
All right, this just in. Apparently, Mandy is like the King Tekka of Brazil. So that's great.
Isn't King Tekka Brazilian?
I thought King Tekka was Peruvian.
I don't think. Is he? Am I wrong?
Please look it up. But I'm actually not sure. I thought I knew.
You're right. Oh, King Tekka. You're right. I was thinking King RD. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I got myself confused.
You got your kings messed up.
That's my kings and my queens. You know.
No, King Tekka.
It's difficult. I'm sorry.
See, I've never played against King Tekka.
Oh, I spent a lot of time
talking to Brax and various other NA pub stars, and they pretty much ubiquitously say that King Tekka is one of the most toxic players they have ever encountered.
I've never seen someone who throws down mid more often than King Tekka.
Yeah. No, he really.
And he's still like 7.5 or 8 KMNR.
And what's funny is he like has this kind of aura about him in real life. We saw him at Galaxy Battles, and he just has that look like, God damn, I wouldn't fuck with that guy. He looks like he could go off the rails if I say the wrong thing. You know, he looks tough.
Think about how much he must win to make up for that, though. Like,
that's
how
what's
is
so
he
impressive
still like
about
8K-ish?
He automatically loses like 45% of his games because he actively feeds, yet he's still like top 100 on the ladder. It's actually goofy.
He's too good.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NA Pubs. You thought you had it bad, and are you?
Nerds.
Time of first barracks destruction. 20 to 30. First blood will happen. 0 to 3. Team who places the most observer awards, Midas Club Elite. Which team will win? Midas Club Elite.
Or I'm all in. I also want. What would you choose for the first one?
20 to 30.
Oh, I went 30-40.
I went 20-30 last game, and it didn't come true. But they've got a CK
feel like it's gonna be like
and
31.
TA.
Like, it's going to be somewhere between 28 to 31. So you could really go either side. That's my thought.
I feel you.
But we'll see.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the South American Classic. A pause to start off the game.
I'm no slacks, guys. I tried.
But still, we've got it, man. We've got to show
Respect.
Moonduck.tv/store. We don't ship to South America.
You're not gonna do that?
What?
We don't ship to South America?
Not at the moment, but hopefully we can update that. I still have DMX stuck in my head, Trent.
What the hell? Massive unforced drafting error in Vega versus Empire. In the winner bracket final, there was some sort of a bug that caused them to random a 5th pick Pudge. And they allowed a remake because it was a bug. That's pretty funny. Well, there you go.
Huh.
Anyway, it's time to go.
Weird.
Well, let's do it.
That is actually... Trent Packs can't handle the FNG torrent.
Yeah, it was
Trent, you made the front page again, buddy. You're famous.
I'm getting there.
I got to put that on my list of clips to check out.
All
right.
Lanes, normal stuff. Chaos Knight,
Normal.
top, running around. It's a bounty hunter. Would you believe it? It's a TA. Oh my God, she's going mid. What year is it? JK. It's totally normal.
Guys,
and our Enigma player Laylis is now on to the Sand King this game.
I am excited to see a Chaos Knight, and I think fucking A might thrive with it.
All right, you see Dominic right here, guys? This is the value play. Now, let me lay this out for you. He's against a melee hero in lane, but he's not going for the poor man's shield. So now, oh, Mach just hit my microphone, guys. It's fine. But think about it. He could go for the poor man's shield because it's a melee hero, but instead, this stout shield will become his eventual abyssal blade, and he won't have to sell a poor man's shield because it's going to be part of his vanguard.
Oh, my.
And so it's going to sit in his backpack
the efficiency
for a year to save that 150 gold or whatever it ends up being.
Buckler Gaming.
I guess it's more than that. It's actually quite a bit. It's the half of the poor man's, right? Sorry, my mic's falling over. I can't focus, guys.
Trent, if you unscrew the bottom thing and just pull it up a little bit, it's because the middle stick is in the ground. So that no, not that one at the bottom. You fool!
Oh,
the bottom. Do you see what I'm saying? Meanwhile, mid lane, Attune playing the Storm Spirit will be up against Mandy's Templar Assassin. We've just recently learned that Mandy, one of the more difficult players in pub lanes to deal with. But that's okay. We're going to cheer him on here because we're not biased casters like they are over at Beyond the Summit. Biased casters. Trent,
wait, so it was literally just screwing up because it was on the ground. That's like the easiest fix ever.
I know. I was trying to tell you that. QWERTY up top takes a little bit of harassment, but he'll be okay.
All right, sorry, guys. I got it.
Are you in now?
Yeah. I can be your audio
swimwear
again. Okay. So, yeah, normie lanes. Everything's fine. Offlane Clockwork. Don't get to see it too often these days, but here we go again. I like his Spirit Breaker. I'm looking for that 0 to 3 minute first blood, and I'm counting on Spirit Breaker to do it. He's got the dust. He's hoping that Bounty Hunter makes a mistake, or in this case, it could even be a Sand King, I suppose. Double invis potential.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's time.
Lelis.
Give it to him.
The King's Wadka Fabio.
Now, will he? Oh, he doesn't have the stun. He's in trouble.
Yeah. He actually went Sandstorm level 1. What is that?
Run. It must have just been useful in the lane. It happens. I mean, Burrow Strike, I'm sure he's probably still just dead anyway.
This will be first blood, Trent.
He went for the ultimate mind game, where he hits the Sandstorm, but he still just runs straight. Right? You hope that they are going to juke to the side.
It's about all you can do there. He went for the value play that he could try to make. Dominic, though, very happy with that, of course. Mid lane going pretty well for TA, but it's an even spread. Attune holding steady here on the Storm Spirit. I think this is a slightly TA-favored lane, at least in these early levels. So not a big surprise to see Mandy getting the better of him here, especially when it comes to those denies. QWERTY. What an unoriginal name.
It really is. And half you guys out there use this as your password. It's not secure. Don't do it.
Well, I got a new password.
It's not safe.
Well, I'm QWERTY you.
And casual scouting of the courier mid. Just being a little bit hopeful here. He's like, you know what this Storm Spirit needs? A salve. So I'm just going to sit right here.
I like that he's unrelenting, though. Like, I love that in South America.
I mean, he
Dota,
was almost right, but
the mindset is, guys, there could be a courier there. I'm going for it.
Luckily, it's the Cow Spirit Breaker courier. He's just gonna walk it in. He knows.
It's unbelievable how much more of the meta courier sniping is in South America. Like the other, like in EU, how many courier snipes do we see? Like maybe one in all of the games that we cast.
Yeah, Mao's games don't count though, obviously.
Well, feeding couriers is not the same as sniping couriers, Trent. There's a distinct
difference. Mao's games is in terms of how good they are at sniping couriers, dude. Come on, focus up. How rude.
Oh,
Shelter, double, range creep, pull down bottom, the dream, getting all this gold. Of course, this is what it looked like last game for them, and it didn't end up too well. A little bit stolen there as well, and he might even get to pull these range creeps with him. Oh, so many levels. It's like somebody is like, wait, come on, guys, come along. Yeah, there we go.
Mid lane. Okay, they canceled the charge. I thought they were going to have a go on Mandy, but Sladen.
We've, by the way, Sunsfan and I have got a term for this. It's called walking the dog.
Walking the dog.
He's walking the, look at him. He's walking the dogs right now. Come on, let's go. Here we go.
Oh, this is hot.
Saving his lane.
Oh, this is nice.
Great. He walked him. Yeah,
yes.
again, now let's watch that experience bar go. Oh, look at that, guys. See how important range creeps are? Look at this visualize. Boom, half a level. 2 range creeps.
The visual cue, Trent Pax.
Yeah.
50% of his level 2 came from those 2 creeps. Just think about those numbers for a second. Think to yourself, would Nahaz lie? Do stats lie? No.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Scan out onto the Bounty Hunter. They do know that he is around.
Bounty Hunter's only level 1, though, Trent. I
Oh,
don't like
that's
this.
not good.
I don't like this one bit.
That is one problem with picking Bounty Hunter early, is that people tend to think about their lanes. They're like, all right, let's just pick heroes that Bounty really can't mess with. Like, oh, I don't know, Ursa or a Clockwork. You know, Clockwork's not that easy to gank.
Kind of Storm Spirit, too. I guess he's a little easy to gank, but now that he's in the jungle, there's not much this underleveled Bounty
And
can
he's
do to
got a
pick
friend anyway. Like, everyone's ready to TP or
That's
charge.
True. Randy Newman and shit, Trent. You've got a friend in me, baby. Here we go. Sladen charging down bottom. And the Sand King will be repelled. He's now level 3. They're going to try to give Bounty a little bit of this experience.
It's a good thing we got that first kill, man. It's been slow.
Oh, no. He's been dusted.
The carnage.
He's not even going to be able to get level 2. They're going to see him immediately.
Nice.
And Dominic just shits on him.
Hands it right over to the Ursa, too, and getting that Blink Dagger as fast as possible.
Dude, I was starting to think that, okay, Dire getting everything they want. TA's winning mid. CK's free farming up top. This is the hardest part of the game for CK when he needs to be left alone and get some farm. But Radiant are getting pretty much everything they want as well in this Bounty Hunter. He's going to come mid. They're going to have the help of the Sand King. Maybe they find this kill on Storm, and Atun, he tries to man up. Actually almost kills the Bounty. But now the charge in. Not going to be on the Bounty Hunter, as I'm sure Sladen would have liked. And this rotation will work out for the Midas Club Elite.
Yeah, I actually think you were right, though. I think this is better for Midas Club Elite. Even, like, before that kill. Just the idea of the TA and the CK being so farmed. Like, CK really needs early gold. Like, I wonder if he's... I'm kind of surprised he didn't go Midas, to be honest. It's a little bit shocking.
Whoa, whoa, Clockwork. He gets stunned. He gets slowed. Poison touch, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to tick down. And that's Pico on the Dazzle with a Poison touch, level 1 kill to do it in style. Trent, don't forget that spell does physical damage.
Wow. Oh, he's got the Immortal, too. Yo. The Reality Rift. So, yeah, I guess... I wonder if he's a drum builder or if he just goes straight into the armlet more likely.
Charger coming in up top. The TP's on the way. Falcon A, he's in deep. He gets caught by the Thunderclap. Dazzle, he's got the Shallow Grave. He says, I'm out of here, but Clockwork comes over with the Battery Assault. Actually, a smart move from the Dazzle, though. It might be able to keep Falcon A alive.
Creeps.
It won't. Okay, Dazzle on the backside. He's stuck inside the cogs now. I think Pico's dead here.
He's a warrior, though. Like, he lasted pretty long.
This is one brave Dazzle.
Oh, God. Not a killing spree for the bear. That Blink Dagger's getting closer and closer. And they might just take that Roche before TA is even going to be able to think about it. She is not even close to an item. I mean, it is only 7 minutes in. She's the most farmed hero. But she's well, I should say most farmed in terms of creeps, but she's 500 gold behind that Ursa now.
Yeah.
However, these will change that.
I mean, these have proved to be
That's a big old
really good
stack.
rotations from Mad Kings. And again, they're going to go right in here onto the Chaos Knight.
Oh,
He
but look
sees
what
it
they're
coming.
ignoring, though. Like, TA is just money, money, money.
That's true.
She's actually going to catch him.
Attun's been working the jungle a little bit. He's level 7.
He just got like 600 gold. Ancients, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Now the most farmed hero.
And
that was a preview before.
Was that a 2-stack or a 3-stack?
Triple.
Triple.
If not quad, I'm not sure. I wasn't counting at the start.
Up top, Reality Rift. QWERTY gets heal bomb by the Dazzle. It's a Pico power play as Falcon A trying to get in there to finish him off, but they're not going to get the kill. The charge now from Spirit Breaker pushes back the Chaos Knight.
That was a nice angle that he used there for the double cogs.
Sure was, Trent. Here we go. Initiation onto Dominic. He's fine.
Wait, what? He's buying a Midas.
Who, Dominic? Yeah, he sure is.
He's just like, you know what? Blink Dagger, it's a great item and all, but my team's not ready for a Blink Dagger. What are you guys going to do if I have a Blink Dagger?
I got to stay ahead of this CK, so I'm going to get a Blink. I mean, Midas.
I mean, clearly the play, I think you would agree, is Battle Fury to deal with the Chaos Knight illusions, right? It's not. Don't do that, guys. Don't ever do that. Is yoke. But
I thought about it for a second.
Is he serious? Could it work? Could you do it?
I mean, could it work though with Ursa?
Let's be honest. It would be like the funniest
you
thing
just
to
go
watch.
overpower and just instantly cleave down the entire CK
All right, guys,
army.
Go in a pub right now. Find yourself a Battle Fury Ursa, and remember to tweet the replay at moon.tv.
I mean, Trent, they are having problems here dealing with this CK, right? It's going to be tough.
And he doesn't even have
his ult yet. Right, but wait another 20 minutes when there's just phantasms and manta illusions and oh lordy. They're going to wish this guy had a Battle Fury.
I tell you, stunned up now down bottom, but enrage.
Dominic. He might turn on Theo Liquor.
Yeah, he knows they're just holding everything.
Stun on the Sand King. He wants it.
And they're starting to group up quite a bit top. Storm Spirit ready here with the Invis Rune, trying to find his opportunity. But CK is relatively tanky. He is going to go back for the Midas. Might have missed an early opportunity to grab it because he went for the treads.
Oh, what a charge on the back line, though. Sladen gets the bash. This Dazzle doesn't even have a chance to react. From full to zero, no opportunity to grave. Fulkin A, he'll be able to get back and survive, but oh, boy.
CK's like, I need a lane here. I am done. So Ursa gets his Midas. And the Farm Lab, the idea is about 800 gold ahead of the enemy Chaos Knight. And at least he has the tread so he can join in on fights and everything, but now working towards that Midas will try and get into that super scary Chaos Knight that we all know from our own games. That's got to be the hero that I feel most helpless against in the late game. He can just one-shot any hero if he gets his illusions off.
Yeah,
absolutely
illusions,
anyone.
Pull him in, and it just it's like overwhelming, right?
Yeah.
All the illusions jump on top of you. You can't really see what's going on. You have a few seconds of chaos, and that is where he thrives. It's his namesake, for Christ's sake. Here we go. Hand of Midas coming for the CK.
Oh, look at this stack up top for a tune. Damn. TA stacks are one thing, but they're doing the same thing with just some neutral camps for a tune.
Double
quite a bit of
damage.
gold.
Popped on Storm. They might not want to take this fight. Theo Liquor. Be careful.
Well said. Go! Shuriken! Got him.
Oh, my. Oh.
Annihilated.
He died so fast, Trent Pax.
Blink Dagger first here for the TA. Gonna try and probably target down the silencer
cool.
like 10 times in a row to get a Deso.
You definitely see Desolator first. I would say more commonly. There's this crazy power spike you can hit with TA where you just pull out a Deso and just start knocking people down. But Blink first definitely has some merits, big mobility, and so far it's kind of paying off. Saw in the mid lane a Toon get pulled back by the Reality Rift, but he will be just fine. Charge coming in down bottom. Lelis does get caught. Sladen gets a second bash and just kind of casually walks away like no big deal. I was supposed to have that.
Why does this Templar Assassin have no secrets? It's freaking me out. She has no mask on. It's creepy.
It is, dude.
She's
She
maskless.
looks weird.
A little bit too bold here.
She looks
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah, I don't know. There's something about it. It's just, it's unnerving.
It looks like Marana got hit with a shovel, then ducked her face in some paint.
Jesus Christ.
That's who Savage
That's the Mod
want.
off-site commentary.
Yeah.
Could hear him from the Moonduck
Mott's
house.
offended. Apparently, he has a relationship with Potom.
Yeah. All right, TP in here. They're looking for this bounty hunter. He's on the run. No, please leave me alone.
All right, Trent, over under on Bounty Hunter's level 6 here. You think he's going to get it by 15 minutes?
I think he's living. Does he have the tome yet is the real question. I assume he must, not that we can tell. So he's probably already tomed. He will
already
get it.
tomed and not even level 5.
Yeah, that's rough. He'll probably get it by minute 15. He should be soaking a TA sec. Like,
Yeah.
he should be there when she does an ancient.
Right now, like, if you're playing Bounty Hunter and it's 10 minutes and you're not level 6, you need to be thinking to yourself, okay, I need to start prioritizing XP. If it's 12 minutes and you're still not even level 5, you should have alarm bells going off in the back of your head, the woo, 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 woo. I need to get in lane and get some goddamn experience because I am now the bottleneck.
And now he's trying to stack this, but blocked off.
Oh, it's in vain, my friend.
Oh, and
he
also the thing
messed
got
it up.
stuck anyway, so now they won't even know it's blocked
That
off.
ancient rumble hide. Curse you.
Because he pinged the rumble hide too, and he was like, "Oh, it hit me."
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Here we go.
Oh, look, he's trying to get experience, but they're on the hunt.
They dust him.
The
Dude,
dream.
He's not even going to hit level 5. What? Oh, my. He gets knocked up top, but Sladen with the Nether Strike still brings him down.
See what happens when the support's level 6 bounty? He kills you. That could be you in an
Guys.
alternate universe.
So you still feeling good about that 15-minute call, Trent? Or are you going to be just
No,
pounding
he can do it.
cheeseburgers
He can
here?
do it. I already pounded a McChicken, a junior chicken.
Well, if you lose, your punishment will be to eat another McChicken.
Can I have a McDouble instead? Those are I like to mix it up.
Yes, me too. I like mixing meats as well, Trent Pax. We've been over this.
TA Trap and Roche, pretty helpful up against the Ursa. Try and get a good spot on this, figure out when they want to make that play. What a great combo. You have an Ursa to help take Roche early, and you have a Storm Spirit to abuse it even further. And after that Midas, he's almost got himself into a Blink Dagger. But
Couple of
fucking A.
One Midas apiece right now. Mandy gets the tower.
His armlet's pretty close on the CK, actually.
Oh, Querity maybe in some trouble, but nice power, Cogs.
Where's this bounty hunter? He's like, please, someone die. I need experience. Tia, can we take these ancients, bro? Please, can we? Yes, thank you. Oh, yes. Kill them. Oh, sweet experience. Oh, my God. All right.
All right.
Almost a 5.5.
Almost there.
Oh, he just stole a bird.
But CK, dude, he almost gets sheltered. Just gets fogged there. One of the weirdest animations. It actually has a long cast point, so you get that weird. I've made the sound, but I haven't cast the spell. Yes, I'm Chaos Knight.
That was a perfect rendition. Like, almost identical. It's exactly how it goes. Yeah. Charge aimed onto Mandy. He has the blink, though, so we can just kind of back off.
Trent, did you see? He got the extra Phantasm.
And this guy dies.
Oh,
that was like
bomb.
perfectly scripted.
Oh.
He can just blink, and yeah. So that was a little bit too forward there from the old Sladen.
Dude, look at Pico.
I know. Oh, I thought you were going to say the bounty. Why? What Pico do?
You didn't see that heal bomb in the last fight?
That was nice.
Dude, that was a dazzle money shot right there.
Oh,
Dude.
please, TA, stop killing ancients when I'm not there. Oh, I'd be so sad for this bounty hunter. Just like, dude, can you wait? Look, he's TPing the stack. Don't, dude, please. Just please wait. He's waiting. He's waiting for the bounty. Look at this. Like, thank you so much, dude. I need this. Finally, we have level 6 as these two big ones go down. All right, nice teamwork here by Midas to secure this too. They got their game plan on lock. Oh, he even gives the gold. Now that is a teammate right there.
Are you watching Bounty Hunter?
Yeah.
He hit level 6. Okay.
Yeah, they did it.
And at 16 minutes, Trent, you missed it. You will be punished.
Okay. Yes, master. Like, what is this? Goddamn bosses, Suns fans bossing me around.
I'm just getting pushed around by the big personalities at Moonduck. Suns fans' personality is too big for the rest of us. That would actually be a really dank post. Just make it this, like, all this innuendo, but instead of phallic imagery, you just keep saying personality. His personality's too big. Oh, lordy.
All right, well, Radiant team, they're going to smoke up. They managed to find a spot where there are no dire rewards. There's no bounty hunter nearby. It's a difficult task to get something going here. There was a track on the Storm Spirit, but he was not nearby. Oh, they just got popped by bounty and did not realize in time. Yeah, that was the latest dust I have ever seen.
Yep.
They were not looking at their heroes. They were all looking ahead, and then suddenly they look back and go, oh, shit, we just got popped. But really, it was like 5 seconds before.
Nice stun on 2. The setup, they pop them both. Querity and Shelter, they get destroyed. Now on the other side, CK, he's going in on it. Heal bomb from Dazzle. Dominic, he gets off the enrage, but he is in trouble. He's on the run. He's tracked up, and fucking A. He's talking shit all the way in there. He pulls him back, and they bring him down. A-okay there, Trent Pax to 3-for.
You're doing great.
You're doing great, buddy. I like the way you cast.
You got a lovely accent there.
Well, look at that heal bomb. Oh.
TA, she's going back up top. They want to catch Sladen. And that's another track kill.
Sladen is dead.
You know, it took him 16 minutes, but I believe the bounty hunter pick just paid off in one single fight.
You're actually right. I think all of those were track kills. The team fight recap, no help, but now it's a pretty staggering gold lead.
Look at his money. I mean, he took 2 ancients just to buy those wards, and now he has 1,400 gold.
Well, you know what they say. You win a fight, you get Roche. You're probably doing pretty well. It's 18 minutes in.
I've heard that before. That's a very common saying.
There's a stat there that's relevant, but hook shot, he wants it, but he will pump fake and cancel. The Aegis picked up by Mandy. And Velat will share his analysis. Hype stuff, Velat. Thank you, Desolator. And now Manta Style coming for the TA. I don't know, Trent. We're 20 minutes in, and this CK already feels like they don't have an answer for it. And I'm wondering what they can do to change that. Like, whenever he pops Phantasm, they kind of just have to run. And then he kills a few heroes and gets an objective.
They need to win the next fights really hard. They need, like, Global to go off. They zip in with the Ursa and the Storm Spirit. Just, like, blink, zip, and they kill the Chaos Knight during Global. And that all has to happen before there's, like, Greaves and Pipe on this Bounty Hunter, where there's these survivable items. Maybe he goes actually Greaves and Glimmer Cape, I think, on the Bounty Hunter, so that he can just Glimmer CK or whoever's being targeted during the silence, because he can just Greaves himself to unsilence, and then throw out some spells, throw out some items onto his allies, maybe try and save the Dazzle. Dazzle's building the Glimmer Cape right now anyway, so that's nice.
I just realized this room is pink and purple, Trent. Thanks for that picture, Mont.
It's really nice.
Oh, you guys are paused?
I just retweeted you.
Oh, nice. Do you guys want the fan on? Because if you're hot, I can turn it on.
I feel just fine,
No,
Maude.
I'm okay.
That's okay.
But
I'm
thanks.
Just trying to help, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Okay.
What's while we're paused? What is Streetlight Manifesto? I saw you and Slacks
It's
tweeting
a ska
about
band.
It's a ska band. Yeah. We
Ah.
saw Slacks actually when you left.
Yeah.
He did that trumpet thing.
Yeah,
His voice. And it's
We
like
watched the
top
clip.
It's on Reddit.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're watching
He did
that.
the full long leads, the blind performance, which is a great song. They played it for us.
Did he really do the whole song?
No, he actually did the front and back of it. Only the trumpet parts, pretty much. Only the ska, like the actual horn part.
Do 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 do.
A terrible picture of Ziori.
I meant like I took a bad picture, not that you guys are terrible.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, Maude. It doesn't read that way on Twitter.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll delete it. I'll take another one.
No, it's fine.
Please,
I like
I've
it.
already retweeted it.
Yeah. Leave it, buddy. It's great.
How about
You're
how about
great,
you guys,
Mott.
How about you guys look at me? All right,
No,
please.
I liked it. It was terrible.
All right. Well, Zaire's looking. Trent's not. That's fucking better. You look so confused right now.
Well,
Huh?
Oh.
I thought that
Oh.
my posture's terrible.
You're fine.
Aye. We get a little bit of a chat spam coming out there. I have to do it myself though, guys. I don't have in-game audio, so I like the oi 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 oi
Oi, 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 oi.
and then whatever he says after that.
I wish I
I don't
knew.
know what the words are.
I don't. Haha, I'm 12, by the way.
Bam, bam, bam. Same.
Guys, this has turned into a pretty good game, though. It's only 6-8, but the Dire, they are doing something fierce.
Who did we go all in on again? We went all in on Midas King or Midas Elite, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we were down with that Dire draft. So let's hope that works. Thanks for the Wi-Fi password, Mott.
You're welcome.
You saved the day.
I got you.
I
I'm
felt like-
sorry you couldn't get it.
I felt like an idiot, Mott, because I knew that was the password to the computers and didn't think to try it for the Wi-Fi
I
also.
don't think that's dumb. I think that's understandable.
Oh, you're nice.
I try to be. Sometimes I'll be an asshole.
I'll try to be. Here we go. The game has resumed. And the dominance for the Dire will continue. About a 7,500 net worth lead right now. Dominic running low on options. He's going to go straight for the Skull Basher. Not even any
Dude.
lifesteal on this Ursa.
And what's in his backpack, guys? That stout shield.
That's stout.
Just
shield.
you wait.
Trent Pax was
That,
right.
that basher,
Oh!
it's gonna come back to haunt them. Or that stout shield rather, when it turns
He
into a
charges to
vanguard.
the shrine, dude. Old Cheeseburgers lives.
All cheeseburgers. The beef man himself.
He is a beefcake.
You know, you would think that beef would play more Spirit Breaker complexity manager, right?
One would think.
I mean, there is no hero more beef. Well, Centaur's pretty beef too, I suppose.
My aunt had a horse that was quite...
That's true. It's actually a horse, so it's not beef. What's horse meat called? It has a name.
I call it horse meat. I don't know.
All right, maybe it's just horse
But
meat.
my aunt had a horse that was quite mischievous in his youth, and she would always jokingly say if he kept it up, she would send him to be turned into Burgers. So she called him Burgers. That was his name. Just Burgers the horse.
I thought they got turned into glue.
I always thought, well, their tails do.
Wait,
But you
what?
could
It's
also
the
turn them
tail?
into Burgers. No, they use the tails for violin things.
Yes,
the
that is
violin
true.
bows. What is it with? Is it their feet turned into?
I thought
glue?
it was like the kneecaps and stuff.
Maybe their knee. They something with
Or
horses turns
hooves
into
or
glue.
something.
Either way,
If you know, tweet at Moonduck TV.
I thought the name
what
was
part of a
funny,
horse gets turned into
so
glue?
I recycled that joke several times.
You can
on the
ask us,
Spirit
or you
Breaker.
could tell us at discord.gg/moonducktv.
Yeah, guys, discord.gg/moonducktv. Go on there, make some friends. You might get pulled onto the stream.
Or ask for help on the Moonduck store.
That's true.
Put in a support
You
ticket.
can talk to your
Tell-
friends
tell
about
us-
all of your favorite Moonduck swag. Do
Tell
you
us
want to
about the
wear our
horse club.
shitty logo? You can meet other people that want to wear our shitty logo. You guys can exchange stories via the internet.
On discord.gg/moonducktv.
Loot bet. Okay.
Bet.
Here we go. Mid lane. There's a rotation. And they'll back up.
Wow. Now back to our sponsors.
Now back to you, Loot bet.
All right.
Hey,
Constant
that's a double
scouting
stack.
out
Double
here.
stack for the TA. They stole it, dude. They straight jacked it.
Wow. Bounty Hunter's been owning this game. He spent the past, like, 3 or 4 minutes just all through this area here.
Now all of a sudden you're a bounty hunter fanboy. He starts turning up, and now you're praising him. Just 10 minutes ago we were shitting on him for not being level 6.
I didn't shit on him.
Well, I shat on him.
Well, yeah, you did. But I'm talking about how he's playing well now.
You think he's recovered? He's going mech. Is that the play?
Yeah, that's what he said. He plays Guardian Greaves into either Glimmer or Force Staff.
I like it, dude. Full utility. Yeah. None of this Deso. Have you ever seen a bounty hunter get a Battle Fury? Because that triggers me every single time.
Dude, that's over. It used to be the default build forever. It might still be. I don't know.
People still do it in 3K pubs. I'll tell you what.
I tell you what.
Bountiful. So I think once CK gets Manta, that is really, truly the beginning of the end. Because they're already having trouble dealing with illusions. You pop the armlet. If you get the 3rd illusion from Phantasm plus the Manta, it is an overwhelming amount of CKs. Hard to tell which illusions do what. TA also very close to the Manta. It's going to be illusion central here, Trent.
Dude, I just realized that runes, like bounty runes, were a pretty noticeable buff to TA. Because you can put these bounty runes, like put a TA trap on a bounty rune, man. You know if someone goes through there, they're going on that trap. Anyway, CK charge, mid lane.
Oh, CK, what a beautiful dodge with the Phantasm. Global Silence has also been deployed. Maybe it saved the Storm Spirit as he was committed pretty deep, but now the push will commence with Falcon A in the front line.
He even got the armlet off before. Oh, yeah, he did. He got the armlet off before he did the Panic Phantasm to dodge.
So
what a player.
2600 HP on the illusions. That's what you want to do. Now Dazzle gives him some extra armor. This tower going to start taking some hefty damage. He pulls in the Ursa. He forces out the rage prematurely. Now Ursa perhaps in some trouble.
Dude, he actually can't kill those illusions.
What he can. He pulls him back in. One more auto attack. Dazzle just a little bit too slow on the heal bomb. Spirit Breaker charges across the way. They get about half damage on the tower. CK goes back in for more, but his friends say, "Fucking A, you're fucking crazy. You got to back it up there," and he will retreat. Okay, still pretty good. Dire don't get a hell of a lot out of that. Radiant don't have any casualties, but I think that was a morale fight for the Dire side, right? They dominated them. They were the ones that got initiated on, and they were still in control.
Yeah, pushing on forward, just want to take advantage of the fact they used the ulti, but they're just going to wait on the next Roche before they do anything too crazy. The Manta style is so good on CK these days. It used to be kind of a meh item. Persian and I were talking about this yesterday, but the fact that attack speed also actually goes on to illusions now is a huge change for CK.
Yeah.
Makes the Manta way better.
That's very true. Pick off onto the Bounty Hunter, just a little too close for comfort. The Dazzle almost gets caught. That was a Shadow Amulet TP, Trent Pax.
Did that that looked so weird.
So it's one of those strange things where the cogs will pull you a little bit, but that movement does not interrupt the TP.
Yeah.
Similar to Force Staff now. You can Force Staff somebody and they'll just keep TPing.
Well, that was something else.
Oh, Dota mechanics. How you keep me up at night. Trent, I know what I'm going to do when this hub is over. I'm going to play some goddamn pubs. I'm in the mood for a good old MMR Fiend sesh.
Yeah? Let's do it, dude.
Yes.
A little bit of pubs. Once we lose that, we'll play PUBG. Then we'll lose that. We'll go back to pubs.
Yep.
It's pubs all the way down.
I'm ready for some serious hardcore try-hard Dota 2. I was almost pushing 4K, and then I went on a bender, and it was bad news bears.
Oh, buddy. It's okay.
Let's just say beer and MMR might not synergize.
I'll play Crystal Maiden for you.
Spirit.
It's fine. I'll carry you.
Ooh.
We got Orchid.
Oh, yeah.
AK
TA
Bloodthorn, essentially. I mean, that's the real dream, right? But the Orchid, this is a nice game for it. Grabbing it first up against the Ursa and the Storm, especially the Ursa, actually. He would have a hard time. He can't even complete his Abyssal early or anything like that. He needs that BKB.
Oh, they catch him. That Spirit Breaker wanted to TP out literally.
Dude, where the track at? Oh,
tick.
What? How do you... Dude, this is the bounty hunter saying, like, guys, please. I was, like, so close.
I mean, they couldn't have waited.
Where's the gold at? Yes, they could have.
They maybe could have kept
no,
it
flame them. I'm just telling you how it feels as a bounty hunter player.
That was a sick interruption.
It's the right play as the team. But when you're the bounty hunter player, you're like, guys, come on. It's like being a legion.
Yep. I mean, I played a lot of bounty hunter. I know those guys. Come on, I just wanted to kill him. I need the gold more than you do. Uh-oh, Mandy.
What was that? Was that a creep? Oh, never mind.
I want to buy bestgamers.com. Get a built-in Mandy sponsorship. Here we go.
Genius. The value. Now you know how Moonduck stays afloat. It's these genius business practices.
It's these investments, dude. I'm in it for the late game. Once Mandy goes in platinum.
Oh, he didn't. This catapult.
Guys,
the big problem with the Storm
dumb
Zip.
CK is. They actually have no way to stop this. He just hit 2 buttons. and said, all right, all of you just hit the tower. Ursa, if he had the Battle Fury.
Dude, I tell you, yeah, Moth, that's our new meta. What? By the way, Battle Fury Ursa.
That's how you counter CK.
Oh, okay,
you get
good.
Battle
Sorry,
Fury on
sure
Ursa.
You're here for that.
I thought it was a genius idea.
Thanks.
It is a genius idea.
Yep. Remember, guys, tweet at Moonduck TV or Battle Fury Ursa Pub. Remember to block off the chats. We can't see them flaming you.
It's like a jump to conclusions, Matt. It's a brilliant idea. It's like the pet rock, but for Dota.
Wow, that is the best analogy I could have ever even thought of. Jesus, it's the fidget spinner of life.
The fidget spinner of life. Trent Pax 2016.
That's last year.
Trent Pax 2017.
Fidget spinners weren't even a thing then.
That's what makes you such a prophet, sir. Well, this is getting just worse and worse, though, for Mad Kings. They're having a lot of trouble stopping the bleeding. They need a coagulant, Trent.
Nice word.
Wow, like a lightsaber. How it cauterizes the wound.
Yes, they need to cauterize the wound. The wound that is their draft.
Wow, this is getting pretty deep right now.
Is that too savage?
I can't believe it's only 7-9.
I've been reading a lot of Shakespeare recently. It's really improved my linguistics.
You know, Shakespeare was the first person to use the word eyeball and crocodile.
Eyeball. What did they say before that?
I don't know, just eyes.
Oi, me eyes. Oi, me eyes hurt, Mum.
He's made quite a few words, actually.
And Shakespeare was the first one that was like, guys, you keep saying eyes, but there's two. It's like scissors.
He just like made a more descriptive phrase. He just called it the eyeball, and everyone knew what he meant just by saying eyeball.
I hate it when people say scissor singleton. It is clearly a pair of scissors.
What? Who would say scissor? That doesn't even make sense. That would be if like...
It's the same people that say Wi-Fi instead of Wi-Fi. I don't know what the hell's wrong with them. Everyone's been trying to correct them for years, and they just keep going on. You're just wrong. It's not a scissor. It's a pair of scissors.
We're pushing back down that mid lane, getting the creeps in the base, then rotating bottom, question mark? Yep.
Dude,
got ourselves... Look, they're just kind of fantastic.
They are going to
watch this?
and repeat. There's no glyph. They're just going to say, hey, illusions.
Dude, someone watching right now is queuing up their pub right now and just, like, clicking safe lane CK. Like,
games
dude,
like
this game's so easy.
It makes CK look broken because it's just the perfect fifth pick. They have absolutely no counter to illusions.
All right, bye.
Fifth pick CK for the win. He's like, hey, nice shrine, idiots. Look at this. Storm, like, can deal with him, but if he gets too close, they start whomping him pretty hard.
Womp, womp.
Well, a worthy trade. They're going to feed away a couple hundred gold. Afraid that it could be bait. They won't go for it. Roshan has respawned, and Midas Club Elite will just go right into the big boy after securing that bottom lane of barracks. They'll have to wait a minute and a half for the next Phantasm to come up, so maybe they'll continue to stay patient. But now the Schmoke from the Mad Kings. QWERTY not joined with the group on the Schmoke, and it's going to be a little too slow. Roche falls. They rocket flare it, but it is too late.
Bloodthorn now done. It's all over, but the fat lady singing.
Yep. Yep, she's backstage.
He'll be here next game. It's Mod Dota.
She's warming up those vocal cords. She's ready to start screeching. This could be the Hail Mary play from the Mad Kings. BKB, fresh 10-second charge on Ursa, ready to go. Maybe Dominic can do this.
Oh, the TA? She's popping and then she blinks immediately. Oh, it's so good. Dude, Midas Club Elite, actually. They played so hard last game.
Literally best gamers. Oh, now the CK comes in. The Silent Storm gets popped. That'll be the end of a tune. He's coming back quick thanks to the Bloodstone, but now stun after stun. The Spirit Breaker will be locked down. Silencer to fall shortly after. It is a bloody disaster for the Mad Kings there. Boy, I think their hopes of this series have been eliminated.
They've been dashed and bashed up here.
It is over, Trent. It's 2-0 for Midas
did you
Club.
four? Oh, what didn't you do? Oh, Mad Kings just having to place more awards? Is that all?
Yep.
I mean, you were basically right. Because usually the winning team is the one who places more
I knew
awards.
the barracks would die before 30
yeah,
minutes.
you did great, buddy. Good job.
Woohoo!
Great work.
Great cast, everyone. High fives all around. All right.
Yay.
Woohoo!
Yay.
Zip them up, boys. So what's up next, Trent Pax? That was